You are listening to English Conversation Radio. Relax, listen, and learn.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to English Conversation Radio.
That's right. Episode 2. Thanks so much for coming back.
If you listened to episode 1, you already know who we are. But just in case, I'm Emma.
And I'm Noah. And today we're talking about something everyone can relate to. Mornings.
Specifically, our perfect morning routine. Or, well, as close to perfect as real life allows. Ha ha ha.
We'll talk about what time we wake up, breakfast, coffee, reading, and how we plan our day. And of course, 5 new vocabulary words along the way.
So, let's get started.
Okay, Emma. First question. What time do you wake up?
That's our first vocabulary word, right? Wake up.
It is. Wake up means the moment you open your eyes and stop sleeping. So, what time do you wake up, Emma?
Around 6:30. No alarm clock, usually. My body just knows.
No alarm? That's impressive.
Well, it took years. When I lived in the city, I needed 3 alarms. And I still woke up tired. But now, I go to bed early, the room is quiet, and my body wakes up naturally just before sunrise.
That sounds so peaceful. My mornings are a little different.
Let me guess. Even earlier?
Ha ha. Sometimes, yes. If I want to catch the sunrise for a photo, I might wake up at 4:30 or 5. But on other days, if there's nothing special to shoot, I might sleep until 7 or even later.
So your wake-up time really depends on the day.
Exactly. For me, mornings are flexible. But there's one thing that's always the same.
What's that?
The first few minutes after I wake up, I don't touch my phone. I just lie there for a moment. I listen to the birds, or the wind, or the rain. It's a nice way to start the day slowly.
I love that. So, different wake-up times, but maybe the same idea. A slow, gentle start. Okay, next topic. Breakfast. That's our second vocabulary word.
Noah, breakfast, the first meal of the day. So, Emma, what does your breakfast look like?
Honestly, very simple. Some toast, maybe with butter and jam, a little fruit, and of course, coffee.
Haha, of course.
But it's not just about the food, it's about the moment. I sit by the window, I watch the street wake up, and I drink my coffee slowly. No rushing.
I love that. My breakfast really depends on where I am.
What do you mean?
Well, if I'm camping in the mountains, breakfast might just be some oats, cooked on a tiny camping stove, and coffee made in a little metal pot over the fire.
That sounds amazing, actually.
It really is. There's something special about drinking coffee outside with the mountains in front of you and the whole day still ahead.
And when you're not camping?
Then it's much simpler. Usually just coffee and a banana. Haha. I'm not a big breakfast person, to be honest.
I think that's the difference between us. For me, breakfast is slow and quiet. Almost a little ritual. For you, it's quick. But the place makes it special.
That's a good way to put it. Same coffee, completely different feeling depending on where you drink it.
Speaking of coffee, I think it's time for a refill.
All right, Emma, after breakfast, what's next for you?
This is my favorite part of the morning. I read for about 20 minutes, and then I write in my journal.
Journal. That's our third word. A journal is a notebook where you write your thoughts, feelings, or what happened during your day. So, what do you write about?
All kinds of things. Sometimes it's just a few lines, how I'm feeling, or something I noticed. Sometimes it's longer, ideas for an article or a memory from the day before. It's not for anyone else. It's just for me,
How long have you been doing that?
almost 10 years now. It started as something small, just 5 minutes a day. But now it's a habit. I almost can't imagine my morning without it.
Habit. Our fourth word. A habit is something you do regularly, almost automatically, like brushing your teeth.
Exactly. Writing in my journal feels like that now. I don't have to decide to do it. My hands almost do it by themselves. What about you, Noah? Do you have any morning habits like that?
I don't write in a journal, but I do something similar in a way. Every morning I take at least one photo, even if it's just something small like my coffee cup or the view from where I'm sitting.
That's lovely.
It's become a habit too. One photo every single day for almost 5 years now. I guess your journal is words and my journal is pictures.
I really like that idea. Two different habits, but the same purpose, paying attention to the morning. Okay, so we've woken up, had breakfast, written in the journal. What's next?
Now it's time to plan the day. And that brings us to our fifth and last word, routine.
Routine. The regular things you do, usually in the same order, every day or every week.
So, Emma, what does the rest of your routine look like?
After my journal, I make a short list. Just 3 things I want to finish that day. Not 10 things, just 3. If I finish those 3 things, I feel like it was a good day.
Just 3 things. I like that. It's simple.
It really helps. Before, I used to write huge to-do lists and then feel bad when I didn't finish everything. Now, my routine is smaller, but I actually finish what I plan.
My routine is a bit different because my days change so much. But there's one thing I always do. I check the weather and the light. If the morning light looks good, I go out with my camera first. If not, I do my computer work first, editing, emails, and go outside later.
So your routine isn't about what you do? It's more about the order.
Exactly. The tasks are flexible, but the routine, wake up slowly, check the light, do creative work when I feel most inspired, that part stays the same.
I think that's the real lesson here. A routine doesn't have to be strict or the same for everyone. It just needs to work for you.
Well said.
All right, time for our vocabulary recap. Noah, want to start?
Sure. Word number 1, wake up. To wake up means to stop sleeping and open your eyes.
Example. Emma wakes up around 6:30 without an alarm.
Word number 2, breakfast. Breakfast is the first meal of the day.
Example. Noah's breakfast is usually just coffee and a banana.
Word number 3, journal. A journal is a notebook where you write your thoughts and feelings.
Example. Emma writes in her journal every morning after reading.
Word number 4, habit. A habit is something you do regularly, almost without thinking.
Example. Taking one photo every morning has become a habit for Noah.
And word number 5, routine. A routine is the regular set of things you do, usually in the same order.
Example. Our morning routines are different, but they both start slowly.
Now let's practice. I'll say a sentence, and then I'll pause. Repeat it out loud. I wake up early and make breakfast.
Writing in my journal is part of my routine.
It's a good habit to start the day slowly.
Now try one more time, but this time talk about your morning.
Well, Emma, that's our perfect morning routine.
Or at least our real one. Haha. Thanks so much for listening today.
Here's your challenge for this week. Write down your own morning routine step by step using at least 2 of today's words: wake up, breakfast, journal, habit, or routine.
Just 2 or 3 sentences. That's enough.
Next time on English Conversation Radio, we'll talk about something a little different: our favorite travel memories.
So bring your coffee and your sense of adventure.
From me, Noah.
And me, Emma.
Thanks for listening to English Conversation Radio. See you next time.
Bye for now.